Carved on stairs, buried deep in the earth, long submerged beneath waterfalls, or triggering a thunderstorm, summoning gusts of wind. Waves of sea, landing on the waves to make a voice tell us what to believe without any doubt, without any doubt. Never let us down. Tell us when to depart. For a promise true, for a promise true. This might the day of doom. Our bloodline stretches out one more inch with every heartbeat, reaching something that has been stained by the words on the page. We have done it before, taking harder breaks, taking harder breaks. It's ugly to make. We still stand up against the fear of the unknown, the fear of the unknown. It's our frailty apart.
What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing today? What's up, Chaos, Kieran, Solly, Lux Lapis, Arca, H, Emmanuel, Latifa. What's poppin', Arma? How you doing? Monkey D. Luffy, Ori, Nabil, Michael, Pokemon fam, Yuki. I don't know, why are you here, Pokemon fam? You interested on some console games? What's up, Afro? What's up, Dante? Anmo. Yeah, today is gonna be a pretty decent day. It's a little different than usual. Usually we play like some some mobile games or something. Today we're showcasing, watching a showcase of a bunch of console games. Now, to those expecting some like big mobile game thing here, I ask you to lower your expectations because it's most likely not happening. The only reason MiHoYo's even here is because their games are most likely going to be on console as well. So this is more of a console related thing, where they show off some AAA games and stuff that are really exciting for the rest of the year and the year to come. And I just wanted to come here. I wanted to enjoy it with you guys. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, the main reason why I want to be here is because of the Zenless Zone Zero trailer, the Honkai Star Rail trailer. Hold on, let me pull up. This isn't the original source where I got some information, but a lot of the same information is here. So this guy has some information here. I'm not sure how true this is, but so far half of the stuff that he's been saying has been accurate. So we're just gonna go down this list of games that he's speculating will be here. A Plague Tale Requiem. Oh god, I pressed it. I didn't mean to press it. A Plague Tale Requiem, Alan Wake 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which that one's been confirmed. We know we're gonna see that sometime today. Callisto Protocol, Crimson Desert, which is another game from the I think this is the one made by the developers of Black Desert Online. Exoprimal, God of War Ragnarok. I'm excited to see that. Diablo 4. He spelled Diablo wrong. The next Fortnite expansion and skins. Genshin Impact version 2.8. I highly doubt this one. I don't think this is going to be there. MiHoYo likes to debut their own stuff for new content, so I don't think this is going to be here. Gotham Knights, Mafia the prequel, GoldenEye HD. I don't know about that. Layers of Fear, Midnight Suns, Need for Speed, One Piece Odyssey, which One Piece Odyssey is a turn-based RPG being told in the One Piece universe, so I'm excited for that. Nightingale, I don't know what that is. It's not the Nightingale we know it to be. Persona 5, a PC release trailer. I don't know how true that is, but I'm hoping that one is shown here. Pragmata, that's a game that was pushed back and announced initially with the PlayStation 5. Returnal PC announcement trailer. I have Returnal. If it was on PC, it'd be so much better. So I'm excited for that. Resident Evil Village expansion story trailer. If they have an expansion to Village, that would actually be pretty good, honestly. Reverse. This is like a if I'm correct, this was the let me check and if I'm right about this. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is the multiplayer game in the Resident Evil universe. Silent Hill 2 remake. I don't think this one's true, despite another source telling me the same thing. I don't think this one's true. We've seen this over and over again. I've lost all hope in Silent Hill related projects. Sonic Frontiers, that one's being bombed on because of how shitty it looks. Soul Hackers 2, this is just like Persona, but it's a different series. Made from the same people. The Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil in Me, The Lord of the Rings Golem, Zenless Zone Zero. They already confirmed there's also Star Rail, so even though Star Rail's not on this, keep in mind this guy. All these games, a lot of these games have been already confirmed, which is why I'm actually following this list. Dead Space remake, Elden Ring DLC, that would be fire. F122, Cross Giants new RTS, and a bunch of other games. And then he said Last of Us a remake, which that was just confirmed hours ago. So this guy literally has, see, he confirmed it. There's a trailer and everything. So this guy has some credible information. I'm not sure how much of it's factual, but the thing about this guy, if you want to follow him on Twitter, the thing about this guy is even if he's wrong about some things, a lot of the stuff he says usually comes true. So I don't know which aspects of this is true and which one of it won't happen, but I guess we're gonna find out in a couple. Oh, shoot, we got 30 minutes before it starts. Yeah, we got 30 minutes before it starts. They've already started the stream. I'm like super excited. How long will it be? I don't know, man. Maybe an hour or two. Resident Evil 4, yeah, but that Resident Evil 4 gameplay isn't going to be shown until I think next week during the Capcom showcase. Hopium for some infield. We're not going to see any gachas here, guys, besides like Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, and the Hoyo games, because that one's mainstream. All the other games we're not going to see, like infield and girls frontline. We're not going to see that stuff here. This is more AAA related stuff. You excited for the Street Fighter 5 character reveals? Okay. Hey, I hinted the other day, well, yesterday, last night, that I had a surprise. I had a surprise related to Reverse 1999. I don't mind. It's not really anything that I should like super hype up or anything, but I think a lot of people here who's excited for Reverse 1999, go ahead and tell me in the chat if you're excited for Reverse 1999, because then if enough of you are excited for it, then I'll go ahead and share the information now. But if not, then we can kind of just we can wait until I stream it tonight. Yes, I am kinda, yeah, excited for it. Most def. Hell yes, I'm excited. Okay, look right here. What would that insinuate? I'm gonna let you guys figure this out. God, you guys are really not even picking up on what I'm putting down. Yes, PC port. There's a PC port for the game. There you go, Razorblade. Someone said it. This is on Windows, guys. Why? How did no one pick up on that? It's not global. Why would the name be in Chinese if it was global? Not emulator? No, PC port. They confirmed it with me. This is a PC port. I can even like open it for you guys so you guys can see the actual client. Like, this isn't an emulator. And they just released a patch for it, so yeah, they have a full PC client for those who want to play it. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Damn, they're going big. Yeah, they're going big. They have a PC port. Yeah, we just need them to kind of just let me play it tonight. I'm excited. So tonight I will be streaming it. Tonight I will be streaming it in a completely separate stream. And we can all enjoy that if you guys are interested in the game. And yeah. So that's pretty much what I was hinting at last night when I said there's like massive news regarding Reverse 1999. It's a PC port. Arcadia Fusion launches on the 14th. Yeah, it does. I'm excited for it, but I'm not. I'm kind of like holding my expectations of the game like at a minimum because I don't want to get super hype on too many games. I just kind of want to, you know, ease into whatever I end up enjoying. Mostly because its gameplay is like it's turn-based, like Seven Deadly Sins, Grand Cross. Yeah. When will we see news on Girls Frontline? I don't know, man. I don't really follow that much Girls Frontline. Or Leech is launching in Taiwan on the 16th. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of dope stuff coming. You know, I feel like this is a good time for gacha. unfortunately, with everything that's going on with Diablo Immortal, a lot of people who are already on the fence about mobile games are now back on the fence about mobile games. So it's going to be quite a battle to try and showcase some of these games that are actually like really interesting. Not saying Diablo Immortal isn't interesting. It's just the monetization that is off the chain. But yeah, ZZZ will launch this year. And what about Tower of Fantasy? I don't know when Tower of Fantasy is launching, but I keep hearing rumors of another beta, which I don't feel like they need. I feel like they just need to focus on fixing the things that are broken with the game right now. And no face cam? No, I'm gonna put my face cam on the stream. I thought it was already up, honestly. Yeah, I thought it was already up. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. What would an indie gacha by a Western studio need to do to be big? What would an indie gacha by a Western studio need to do to be big? An indie gacha. Okay, I'm gonna make a decent point before I actually say what they need to do, just so you guys can understand. Keep in mind, before the blow up for Genshin, that game was an indie gacha. So just keep that in mind. All a indie gacha from a Western studio would have, all they would have to do is fair rates, a decent gameplay loop, interesting characters, a fire animation style for the game. Make sure that it's something that people are interested in, and then pretty much be the anti-Genshin. Don't be Genshin itself, but everything that people want from Genshin that they're not getting, you want to incorporate into your game, and make sure that you incorporate it properly. Don't steal assets? You mean like Tower Fantasy? Okay, sorry, I had to do that. I had to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's up, Wind Valley? Is Reverse 1999 coming in 2022? I have no idea. Like Ultimate Arena of Fate, that too. LOL, no problem calling that out, bro. I'm salty. The only reason I even say what I'm saying is because I'm salty. I wanted that game to be good so bad. You guys saw me promoting it. I wanted that game to be good so bad. I believed in that studio, just for them to like, yeah, I'm done. I'm getting back into old salt. All right, the wound is almost healed, and I'm pouring salt on that shit. I'm good. Hype for the Last of Us remake? No. And not because I don't think the game is good, it's because I've already played it. It's not like it's a new game. It's the same game, but with modern controls and slightly better graphics. Not really excited. Was gonna go to sleep, then I saw you and UD started scheduling streams on my notification bell. It's going, yeah. Yeah, see, the reason why I'm doing it is because I'm taking a slightly different direction on my channel. While I'm not going to stop covering gacha games and mobile games, I'm also going to be incorporating some anime console games as well. So that's why you've been seeing me do a little bit of console stuff lately. I'm kind of easing it in. I don't want people to feel as if I'm not going to do mobile games anymore. So I'm easing it in slowly. Unreal Dreamer is also streaming. I wanted him to be a part of it. But yeah, I'm joining a voice chat with other content creators. I'm right now the homie Finn's in here. What's up, Fanny?
Hello, Chaotix chat.
Pretty much we're getting hopefully MG joins too. I was hoping Kodla and Braxophone, Unreal. I was hoping everybody would join and we can just have like a nice little homey like excitement thing. But I don't know.
Time zones, man.
I understand.
Time zones.
I understand. You're in like the West Coast, right?
No, I'm East Coast.
Oh.
I'm right up, lined up. I think Brax is West Coast though, right?
No, Brax is also. No, you're right. Brax is West Coast. Brax is West Coast. Unreal is Central. Yeah.
Kodla MG or SCA, so
Yeah.
it's super late for them right now.
But yeah, for those who don't know, Finn is a Honkai. He's starting to branch out into other stuff lately, but he's a Honkai content creator. I think he did a little bit of Genshin, but he's mostly Honkai, right?
Yeah, mostly Honkai. Genshin is just kind of like, it's just it's filler content for me.
Yeah,
it's
I
the
figured.
Filler arc.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. You're like a Hoyo guy, so I feel like you're the perfect person to ask about this. How do you feel about Zenless Zone Zero and Star Rail? Like as more games coming from Hoyo, and like, are you excited for them?
I think early on I was excited for Star Rail, and after Beta 1 I was still hopefully optimistic, cautiously optimistic. I think after Beta 2 I've become a little bit more pessimistic with Star Rail.
I can see why. You're
you're
thinking about the gameplay loop, aren't you?
The gameplay loop isn't really hitting the spot for me, but I also feel like, just for myself, I might be in a bit of, I think I've just talked to you about this offline too, where it's like, it's a bit of developer fatigue with MiHoYo as a brand.
Yeah. You did say that. I remember. And
I'm still in that cautiously optimistic about Zenless. I think Zenless has a lot of potential just because we don't have any gameplay footage yet, right? It's only the trailer and the cool animation, which like they always kill that part, right? They always do such an amazing job on the music, the animations, the trailers. So I'm looking forward to Zenless, at least to see what the gameplay will be like. With Star Rail, I think if I were to play Star Rail, at this point I would just treat it as a very casual game. I would play it only for the story, very free to play. I know that from my experience in the beta, there is a lot more endgame options as far as if you wanted to dig deeper than in Genshin. Because I know, like, Genshin community, people are always like, oh, I wish there was more endgame. I wish I was there more endgame. I wish there was more harder content. So Star Rail definitely offers that harder content, but I just don't know if I have the fortitude left to grind all the characters up and do all the account progression necessary to do the hard content anymore.
You sound like you're just burnt out on I don't know if I said this to you already.
You did. You did.
Yeah, you sound
burnout in general.
Yeah, you sound like it's just overall burnout, to be honest. But I could be wrong. It could just be a brand burnout, because I see that being very possible. I've been burnt out on Final Fantasies for a while and stuff. Like I get it. And MG just joined.
MG.
What's poppin', brother?
What's up, fam? Wait, is my mic okay? I'm adjusting the
Bro,
volume.
your mic actually sounds like you just added a bit more bass to your voice. We know your voice ain't that bassy, bro. We know your voice ain't that bassy.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just closer to the mic, I guess.
I'm gonna ask you the same question I just asked Finn, even though you just joined. You kind of didn't really hear the whole thing. How do you feel about Zenless Zone Zero and Star Rail, and are you excited for the games?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm excited for both of them. I haven't seen too much of Star Rail, but like I recently did a stream with Braxphone, and like he's been talking about it a lot. And I've also heard like Fenn's opinions on it. So generally for the game, I'm really excited because like as you might know, there are two games that you and I play in similar. There are two games same games that you and I play, which is Counterside and Another Eden.
Mm-hmm.
And I am like super passionate about Another Eden because it's like a really well done like JRPG on mobile. I'm hoping that Star Rail will be something like that. Hopefully, you know.
I don't think it will, man. Another Eden's like that gem, right? Like it's like that very surprising. You didn't expect to get into it like you did, kind of
Yeah.
game.
It is.
Star Rail, it's more of what you come to expect from a turn-based RPG. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I see it. But what about Zenless?
Zenless, I am hoping that it is like a fast pace. I mean the like if we're going about like Hoyoverse material, like something like Spiral Abyss and Genshin, but more action. Hopefully they have like jumps that are useful, like APHO, but
Mm.
like a little more grounded, you know, like not too crazy. I think like APHO's jumps can be like a little bit configured to be like like APHO jumps are like super high up. It's like launching everything into like a different elevation entirely. But like I want the jumps to feel like, it's just like a short jump, but you still have like some kind of like aerial combat that's like closer to the ground kind of a deal.
I don't think
feel
I
like we
think
can
I
pull
don't
that
think they
off.
would do a stay on the ground I think that's dead. I think the reason they didn't do that
Yeah.
before was just they probably didn't know how to execute it properly with the
Yeah.
small arenas that they had in the game at the time. But
Yeah. I mean, and
yeah.
they say it's roguelike, right? So like what's your idea about that?
I think okay, we just played Star Rail. Me and Unreal. Finn has seen Brax play it. And they
Finn has
had
played it.
oh Finn, you've been playing it, Finn?
I played it a bit last week. I haven't done anything this week. I think for me, like, so the big one in Star Rail would be the simulated universe.
That's what I was just about to say.
And then we would compare that against Elysian Realm in Honkai 3rd. And then in Genshin, they had that one limited event where it was like you went room by room and there was like a mini exploration hallway.
Yeah.
And once you get to the room, you clear the room and then you pick your buff. I felt like
I'm
Simulated
seeing it.
Universe...
Before you even get into like your opinion, I want to give I want to answer the question first.
Sure.
I'm seeing the roguelike in Zenless Zone Zero like simulated universe, but with a bit more like with the action RPG type combat, right? Because that's the only thing that's missing from Star Rail that would keep players like super engaged is that fast, flashy type of combat. While simulated universe is like it'll scratch my itch, it'll scratch yours maybe. The average player is looking for some consistent action. So I think what Zenless Zone Zero would provide would be that exactly. You go from stage to stage, getting more buffs from the enemies that you defeat, and there'll be some sort of progression system, maybe a currency that you obtain every single time you turn in the type of commissions that you would turn in. And I think the gacha aspect of it would be simply for God. Someone just said a Hoyo horror game. That actually sounds fire if they would do that. Yeah,
characters, right? Gacha for the characters.
Yeah, gacha for the characters. Each characters have like special abilities and stuff. What we come to expect whenever we play a gacha game, especially games like Genshin, where each character has their own little flashy abilities and their perks and stuff that differentiates them from other characters. I think that's more of what we can expect from the characters in it. But as far as the gameplay loop goes, I think it's going to be one of those games where you get like a bunch of like daily missions or commissions, and you go and complete those commissions or play some story, which will probably be thrown at you based off of the amount of commissions you complete, and then you turn those in, get some sort of rewards to enhance your characters, and then you'll go back into that world and do more, and that continuously give you that intensifying gameplay loop. Now, the thing that I think they're probably going to do that's different is multiplayer. I think they're probably going to add like some sort of multiplayer element where like an Elysian Realm, but with 2 or 3 players fighting a boss.
I think that would be cool. I think that's probably one thing that I'm missing in Star Rail right now is the lack of a social aspect to it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what's
because
missing
at
from a
least in
lot of
Genshin-
stuff.
Yeah, because like at least in Genshin you can go visit your friends' worlds and just like roam around the world and do goofy stuff as you're grinding for materials, and that's always been like something it's been a nice feature, like it's not gonna be the end all be all for every player, but it's a nice thing to have.
Right. So, go ahead and finish your point, what you were gonna say, before I.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that with simulated universe felt a lot more involved compared to Elysian Realm in the sense that because there's an exploration factor and because you have to make more decisions regarding like which buff to take or oh well it's starting here. But oh no wait. I misread
They restarted
the
the stream.
I misread the timer. It looked like it was 000, but it was actually a 6.
Nah.
And I feel like for me, Elysian Realm is a bit of a chore. So I'm very curious.
I like it though.
Yeah,
I still like it. Yeah.
You're the first person to say that. I've never played it.
Yeah, like if it weren't for the rewards of Elysian Realm, I probably wouldn't play it. I do think it's nice as a game mode because it revives some outdated battle suits and it gives more incentive to pull new ones because I think new ones automatically are playable in Elysian Realm, right? So it's nice in that regard. I just don't think it's something that I'm interested in doing more than once or twice a week if it weren't for the role. And so I'm very curious to see if like one thing for Zenless that I would like is if the roguelike aspect included some kind of like a procedural map, so every time you go back in, the map is going to be slightly different, kind of like what they did with the Genshin.
I think they're gonna do that probably.
Yeah, I think that is nice.
One thing, yeah. Sorry to cut you, but like just one thing that I've always been hoping for in terms of like combat for a Hoyoverse. You realize like they always focus on like boss fights eventually. I'm kind of like hoping for,
what do you
like,
mean by that? Like they
like,
put more attention to the boss fights?
Yeah, the gameplay always like goes back into like, oh, let's do like a single really strong enemy or like a double really strong enemy. I wish that we would get something like a Dynasty Warrior kind of action from MiHoYo.
Where there's like mass mobs.
Yeah, it's like mass killing.
Like some of the older
right?
Abyss
like,
modes, right?
Yeah, it kind of makes sense in like a roguelike. It's like you have tons of like just multiple like enemies and you're like slashing and hacking and slashing your way. And then you can end up with like a boss or like a mid-stage boss. Like I would appreciate that.
Sorry, I thought you were done. Go ahead.
No, we're done. I'm done.
Yeah,
my problem with Genshin is I'm very like story interested, but I'm burnt out as far as grinding for the materials and the artifacts and stuff like that. And until they find some way to make it a bit more less of a
Yeah.
chore to gain artifacts, which is what I think the problem is going to be for Star Rail.
I already feel it in Star Rail.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I have faith in their storytelling because ever since playing the story that they provided, I've been hella excited. Because the storytelling is immaculate. Like we already know this, but yeah, that's artifacts, relics, whatever they want to call it. I was optimistic about it, but then I was off stream, like just grinding, and I was like, "Holy shit, this sucks."
Oh man.
Because it's like basically, and it's even worse at the beginning of the game's life cycle, right? Because like in Genshin, there's a decent amount of players who have reached like maintenance mode, so to speak, where they already have like a backlog of artifacts that they can just swap around, even if it's not necessarily the most optimal. It's decently workable, right? Usable.
Yeah.
But in Star Rail, when you're getting in now, it's like you don't have that arsenal, you don't have that inventory, and so everything is like, okay, well I have to start from scratch. And not only is it the artifact grind, it's like your entire roster too.
That's what I was just about to say. It's it's a turn-based RPG too, so there's a lot more grinding in this than there is your average game. It isn't like, okay, I'm gonna go and collect like 5 flowers from the same location that we know. Bro, you have to go through these same battle loops and animations over and over and over. So I feel like the only thing that they're doing wrong is the relics part. They could easily make this so much more feasible, so much more of a
streamlined. Right?
Yeah, streamlined. That's the word I was looking for. They can make it more streamlined if they didn't have so much more grind in it. I like grind. Don't get me wrong. I like grind. I'm the I'm the type of guy.
Is expected.
Yeah, I'm the type of guy that used to level my characters to like level 99 in Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8. I'm that guy. So like, to know that the grind is gonna be, you know, that kind of tedious and not as rewarding is kind of the only red flag I'd really say for a Star Rail. But every other aspect of the game I enjoy. I like that it's turn-based. I like that it has, you know, the mechanics that it has.
But there's auto, right?
Yeah.
Auto
There is auto, but you cannot start a battle in auto. You have to manually.
I think they're
toggle it
fixing
every
that.
time you get into
I think they're
battle.
fixing
Yeah,
that.
I definitely added that in my suggestions.
Yeah, I think that was like one of the suggestions that a lot of people had for the game. But yeah, the event's about to start. We can touch back on this topic a little bit later. But I feel like this is gonna be a fire ass event. So thank you guys for joining me to watch this too. This is gonna be sick.
Oh yeah, sure.
If you get tired, MG, I know you're you're not in the States, so.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm having ice cream.
Okay. All right, here we go. Ice cream in the middle of the freaking night. I'd be bloated as hell, bro. Jeff Keighley.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is
Man, I
Summer
remember back
Game
when he was
Fest,
like
a
just
live
doing
showcase of what's
BlizzCon
next
events.
in the
Mhm.
wide world of video
He's
games.
become a massive
We
name
are
in the
live
industry.
here in Los Angeles, so whether you're
Oh,
streaming
for
from
sure.
home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to
Oh, that's
our
right. It is in
showcase
theaters
event.
now too over
Over
here.
the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests,
That's wild.
and yes, have a few surprises along the way too.
Yeah, it's free
Now,
in
what
theaters.
I
You can just
love
go in and
about This
watch.
show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile.
Chad, is it loud enough for you
It
guys?
doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the
developers like
industry are here,
Hoyo?
like Call of Duty,
Yeah.
get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and will make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom
They would
Street
start
Fighter
with this,
Arcade,
bro.
and ever since, this
I'm looking
legendary
forward to this.
Japanese
Me
fighting
too.
game
I'll be
series
honest.
has
I am
continued to
looking
saw the
forward
evolve.
tweet.
to this.
Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
What kind of bargaining does he have to do to get these world premieres? And never mind.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this
Guile?
mission started.
Whoa.
Wait,
They
is
said
yours, like, a
America's
little
hero.
slow? Yeah.
They said America's hero, and I kind of knew.
Man, mine's a little faster than yours.
Yeah, I think I'm like 2 seconds behind Chaotic Stream, and I think yours is probably the most ahead.
This is. I'm actually surprised he's the first announcement though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean,
Tough.
you would expect this, right?
Hasn't he been absent from a few titles? They had like Charlie instead of Guile in a few of the recent games.
I think so.
I haven't played the last two of them.
Yeah, me neither. I think I bought one of them on Steam and then I never touched it.
Yeah, I have 5. I have 4. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
just on
remember.
another
4.
level.
Man, look at his hair though. They did the damn thing, bro. They said, yeah, we gonna flex on this one. People are asking me to turn the volume up. I did turn the volume up. There's not much more that I can do, to be honest.
It's all about the comb. All right.
It's all about the
Next,
comb.
It's time for a brand new game
It
announcement
is.
here
It
at
really
Summer Game
is.
Fest. Check this out.
See, he already lied. He said there was no new announcements. Please be that Hideo Kojima horror game, since we know that new announcements are here now.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM-Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private.
Oh, this is giving me horror game vibes. I'm already like excited.
Is this anything aliens related?
I guess we'll find out, right?
Is it that Splinter Cell game?
These look like colonial marines.
Willis, take the lead.
Just the way the gear is set up.
Hmm.
The way the weapons are done.
The environment looks alien too, so.
It looks very aliens.
What we found was
Oh wait.
a new kind of evil. And it found us
Oh.
first.
You guys are
Yo,
right.
this is definitely. Look at that gun.
What the?
This is. Uh-oh.
This wasn't human.
What the freak is that? Alien. Yep. Oh shoot.
Go, go, go! Alvarez, through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Damn. Left a black person to die like that? Sorry, I had to.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
about that. I was like, Chaotic's gonna say it.
But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it.
Oh yeah, he gonna die.
Now everyone's dead.
Oh, he knew he was gonna die. Okay.
And someone needs to know.
Oh, now the volume's too loud. Aliens, Dark
You guys are
Descent.
watching it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching it on Twitch. It's probably why.
Oh, is this like?
faster.
That looked like.
Oh, it's a tactical.
Yeah, that looked like it was
Kinda
like
like the,
XCOM.
Oh, I would play
Yeah,
that.
that new Space Marines game that came
That was
out.
Aliens
right? The
Dark
Demon
Descent,
Hunters
and it's
one.
coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space
They're going all in
franchise.
on these horror games.
Today, I am thrilled
I
to
think
get
the
to show
Aliens
you the
game,
first raw
I guess
gameplay
if they made it in FPS,
alongside
it'd
its
be too
creator,
similar
Glenn
to Colonial
Schofield.
Marines.
But first, here's the
Mhm.
quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new
But I
trailer
wouldn't have minded
with
if that
a
one
little
was
more
first
gore.
person.
Okay, so I think they're probably gonna show like gameplay for this now. Nah, this is the same trailer as before, isn't it? Yeah, it is. During the Sony event. I could never play a horror game alone, but that's my thing.
Callisto the dead moon.
I really like the art direction on these sci-fi horror games, though.
Yeah, it's been for a while. We haven't had much horror games, right? So I'm like really excited for this.
Whatever you're holding on to right there.
This is
That's
more
your
like
old
action
life.
horror.
You gotta
Like
let
Dead
that
Space.
go,
Yeah.
because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Horror stream win when we get like a good ass game to play. Yeah, see, this is my kind of thing.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
See, in this kind of horror game, they give you a little bit of too many ways to defend yourself. I like those horror games where you don't really have weapons and stuff.
And yeah, with less options, you have to be a little bit more.
Or very limited ammo.
But I feel like they then become like too linear because like you're too limited that it also limits all your movement. You know what I mean?
Not necessarily. If you just don't have weapons, like you could still like they could add so much traversal. Like I feel like it's just a matter of Reaper. Come on, chill out, bro. That was not sexy.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do.
This right here is what I was talking about.
You guys.
Yeah, I know.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah,
he's a
it's so fun to
staple
do these
now.
shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are gonna be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we gonna see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some.
Oh, he's about to show a raw gameplay session.
Weapon called the grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up.
Ooh,
the enemies,
okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great, and then check out the nice ending we have, where we, you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID.
Oh, he's simping hard.
Else, the dedication, the hard work. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay.
I'm excited
of the
for
Callisto
this.
Protocol.
He just bitch slapped this guy.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. I just saw that.
I don't know why I found that funny.
Oh, you beating the fuck out of that man. First off, you wouldn't catch me in that bitch in the first place. I ain't going to space.
Yeah, I would not go back to
Oh, that's cool.
like this.
Hey, how slow the weapon is, though. Ooh. I'm sorry, homie. Whoever's playing this, your aim is not good. Oh. Callisto credits? Okay, so this is further into the game.
The wardrobe change.
Yeah.
I like that.
The neck area, the back neck, is if that's the HP, that is definitely 100% like Dead Space. Oh, the gun too. The gun's 100% Dead Space too. Yeah, throw him in the. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, so you can get thrown into turbines and fans too.
God. That just happened.
Dangerous.
All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check
My
in with
expectations
Johanna
are
Ferris,
severely
the head
low
of
for anything Call of Duty. I'm just.
I did like the trailer that they posted a while back for this. I will admit, I did kind of like that trailer.
2019,
but it also
Modern
like
Warfare changed everything.
it's
Did
weird
it?
to
October
me.
28th, we
You know?
usher in a new era
Yeah.
for Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
I'm glad that they brought back all these fan favorite characters though. That's
I mean, they needed to.
I think for me right now, this game has to be enough story drive because I'm not interested in like doing the multiplayer grind or anything. You know?
I've lost interest in the series as a whole, but I mean, I'm hoping they can do something to bring back that flair that I used to have for the game. I used to buy this every year, bro.
The early to mid 2000s and even for a bit, right? The early 2010s, the series was still quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
Actual, we're set. Copy, get to work. Good hook. Up and at him.
Okay, I think this is just a story gameplay segment. I don't think they're gonna show any multiplayer today.
That's probably for the better, right? Because
Yeah.
like in terms of multiplayer, how much different will it be from Warzone? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Probably like new weapon, new environment, which is like
but
you don't want to spoil it
nothing
early.
dramatic, right? There
Yeah.
shouldn't be anything dramatic as far as changes.
It's better if like players experience it for the first time.
I agree with that.
But if they show a story playthrough, at least a small segment like they're doing here, you know, to get people.
Okay, that recoil was kind of botched looking. It like not a bad. Okay, botch is the wrong word. It's not a bad thing. It looked very intricate, I guess. Like it was accurate for the weapon. That's the word I'm looking for. Accurate. Bro, he walking up the stairs taking damn. Yeah, that's good recoil.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that. Run down! Rush out! We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll. Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile. It's first stage. There's still time. All shadows.
I won't lie, it looks pretty though.
It does.
We're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
That should have definitely wallbanged, bro. That doesn't make no sense. The graphics look good.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they look good.
Yeah, I feel like the graphics being good should be that's like the baseline, right?
Yeah.
I do agree with that.
Yeah.
How well can they optimize it for lower end or mid-level PCs though? That will be
Roger that. Confirm when the
I think they can't go any worse than what it is right now with the game crashing because of DirectX errors and shit. Like, I don't think it can get it any worse than that.
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed or somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out.
They're going to the other ship?
This is Zero 1 back in the water, inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the original Modern Warfare, where like the opening mission was like Sergeant Price
Yeah.
finding the missile on a ship. So it's like a good callback. Oh shit.
My guy's about to die just from getting out of the freaking boat.
Missile patrols are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
But for the most part, it doesn't seem like there's much new to be seen.
I mean, that's why I've lost interest in the series.
Yeah,
I don't,
like
I don't feel like
looking
there's
at the
much you
same
can
game.
do. Yeah, I don't feel like there's much that they can
Yeah.
do to really innovate the series.
Yeah, so
Without
I
going
feel
like super like sci-fi-ish or jetpacky or something like that. The moment
And
they
I
tried
feel
to
like
change the
even
formula, it
then
was
they
too bad.
failed that too, right?
Yeah.
So it was like Future Warfare.
Advanced Warfare.
Right?
Yeah.
It was Advanced Warfare and the one that was set in space. I didn't play that one, but I heard that one had an actual
Infinite
space
Warfare.
story as well. Infinite Warfare, yeah.
I feel like for games like that, how you move forward without like breaking the franchise, like going too high tech is like you can't go back, right? But like the way you move forward is like in-game mechanics that make these like because it's like how you translate like real life. There's like real life movement to like controller to feel better, and like new mechanics to make it look like interactive. I don't see any of that.
I feel that it's always a tough decision to say, are we gonna stick to the same old shit, or are we going to try and do something new and risk making people mad? And then if you make the decision to make a change, you got to double down on that decision, because then you're backtracking. You're doing the same thing again. If you choose to go backpackers, the full backpack route, you commit to that shit, or you create a separate series for the backpackers. Like I feel like going back was probably the biggest L that they could have taken, because they could have very well kept making games like this, but kept on making the backpacker games too. Backpacker, jetpacker.
Jetpack. But I do like that, you know, at least with this with the Modern Warfare brand, they've decided to really hone in on story.
That's what we're
because
talking
about. I
And
feel like
joining
right
us
now,
up from Long
Warzone
Beach,
really
Johanna, great
is
to see you.
the
How's
epitome
everything?
of like multiplayer experience.
Great to have you
right?
with us, and
have
also
that,
Jeff from
you have the
Infinity
grapple
Ward.
hook
So
from whatever.
we saw the
whichever
first
Call
gameplay.
of
Thanks
Duty
for that
had
extended
it, and
sequence.
then,
Looks incredible.
I feel like
Jeff, tell us a
grapple
bit
hook was probably
about
one of
that
the
mission.
most
Where is that set in the
innovative,
game?
but
What are
still,
we
like
seeing?
MG said,
Absolutely. So,
within-universe,
first of all, we're really
method of
excited to welcome
traversal.
back Captain
Yeah.
John Price and
Do the trailers have subtitles? I can.
Garrick. you know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members
No.
from 141, and then the other 2 characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that were reimagining.
It's so behind. Yeah,
are,
no.
Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just
Dude, this
can't
goes
wait.
back to
I'm
what
so
you were just
excited
saying a
to
minute
show it
ago
off
about
today.
them. They
And
don't
that's
really
just
have
a hint
much
to
more
where
that they
things are
could.
gonna go. Fernando, tell us a bit
Yeah.
about Call of Duty
They
overall.
don't really
Modern
have
Warfare 2.
much.
Obviously,
Moving the
we're so
boat,
excited that it's
like,
back this
that's
year.
innovative
We've got lots going on
gameplay.
across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited
It's
for
cool from a
October
purely
28th.
technological
It's
standpoint.
such a
Yeah.
big
because,
event, not
like,
just for Modern
Pushing the
Warfare 2,
boundaries,
They
I
have-
guess, if
and
you like,
everything
of
that
what
Jeff and
technology
Team
can do.
Infinity
Yeah,
have
that's
built,
great.
but it
But
really marks
in terms
a
of
in
the
the scope of the
change, what we're calling
game.
a
Yeah.
transformation
Exactly.
It doesn't
for the entire
translate to the
franchise.
player.
You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Warzone coming to mobile
Before
might be
we
big if
leave,
they
we
do it
gotta
right.
ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty.
Like I said, they're not going to show any multiplayer. They know what they're
All right,
doing.
well, we've got
They know what they're
lots
doing.
more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I
What?
loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
What is this?
I was just about to say. 30 years later, yeah, I definitely don't know what the hell this is. I'm 30 years old. 31 years old. Flashback 2, yeah. Great job. Great job. Groundbreaking.
All right, let's turn back time. Back
Can't
in
wait for winter.
2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
I I hope so, Jeff.
I mean,
so.
this looks graphically pretty, but will the gameplay be good?
We're about to find out.
Ooh.
Honestly, not bad.
Yeah, right? He knocked the shit out that dude. Okay, magic.
Oh, environment. Nice.
This is interesting.
It gives me like the old Doom vibes, right? Like old.
You're going super classic if you're thinking that. But I mean, there was no magic in it.
I mean, it's
Right.
like Valorant and steroids.
No. No. No.
Like skills and stuff. I don't know.
Classic shotgun, you know. I guess the magic is like the analogy for grenades right now.
Maybe, yeah. It could be like the replay. Yeah, I can see that. They're putting a lot of emphasis on this guy walking towards this. Ooh. I need to see more. That was just him shooting at stuff. I need to see how it actually like plays from like scene to scene. It looks like it could be good, but it's super freaking slow from what they just showed off here.
Early access, so it's
Okay, next up comes an
It's indie.
ambitious
It's pretty
new
indie.
game.
Later,
from an
Afro. Thanks for
independent
being,
studio
or
in
thanks for coming
Europe,
through, bro.
Starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this
Quake.
world
Yeah,
premiere.
Quake.
new
Definitely,
game
definitely getting the Quake vibes.
Wake, yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking of. Quake, the OG Quake. Thank you,
Oh, I
Zach.
haven't.
Officer
Quake.
Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
Ooh, shit. The guy walking up behind him actually kind of spooked me for a second.
Yeah, that's the face silhouette.
Something is going on here,
No shit, Sherlock.
and I need to find out what it is.
Or Solace. I'd actually like. This looks a little bit more cinematic. Troy Baker. This looks a bit more cinematic.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since
It's
Red Dead 2.
one of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The
All right,
graveyard
Fast Boy,
shift
get some
meaning
sleep, my
Mars
guy.
and Earth
Thanks for
are
coming through.
Really far apart from each other in their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I feel like
will
this
say that
game
2020
looks good,
to me
but
was the
right
most
after what was
impactful
the other
year
one
for
that we
games.
saw earlier?
It was the first. I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with
the one with
pandemic
the
and that
raw
forced
gameplay?
the way that we
Yeah,
look at
this just
everything
doesn't
as a
hit us
society,
hard,
but also the way
right?
it is.
I feel like this one is
There's
more
also
like a,
brand new
a
consoles.
choice
We had more
base,
tools that were being made
like,
available
I
that
mean,
were
like until
leveling the playing
dawn-ish.
field between like the
This
AAA
one, this one's more
studios and the indie
psychological. You
studios.
think,
It
rather
gives
than
that
like
feel,
outright,
yeah.
And
outright
so,
horror.
just like anybody else, we got
Like outright
reached out.
action.
James Tinsdale.
I mean, not
with
I'm-
this
I'm-
brand new
action
studio
yet.
said
I'm
we'd like
actually
you
cool with the
consider
the
being a part of this
cinematic
game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what
choice
the experience was going to be like.
horror games, the psychological
very
horror
beginning, he
games,
said,
because
we want this
they
to
hit
feel
different.
it's a tight thriller.
Yeah,
We want it to
It's,
feel like
yeah,
Dead
they
Space
hit different than your
meets, Dungeon
fast-paced horror
Jones
game
mode.
with the
And I was
jump
like, sign me
scares and
up.
shit.
I'm
Like
into
this
that,
would have you
absolutely.
thinking about every corner you turn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and
Roy
all
Baker
the
is
new
an
innovations
OG
that
voice
this
actor,
medium
bro.
provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on.
Excuse me,
I think it's
sorry.
gonna
Yeah, I
knock
guess
Sorry,
I've
everybody
seen some
on
of the behind the scenes
Chaotic
and the
Stream.
performance
I
capture
choked on my
Unreal
water.
Engine 5. I mean,
Are you good?
absolutely phenomenal.
I'm
Can you
good.
give us an
Okay.
idea of the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They
Yeah,
didn't
see,
waste,
this
any
is more
resources
narrative
on
focused
the
than your
performance for sure.
average
I got to tell one quick
horror game.
story, if I can.
Yeah.
There was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
Damn.
And we did.
There's a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big-
excited.
big
I feel like we didn't get
stunts.
much out
yeah,
of it.
I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up. With
We
you
haven't
guys.
seen
I feel
much
like
yet.
right
I want
now
to give
this
it. I want to
interview
give
is
him.
like
Roger, thanks for joining us.
I want
here.
to. I want to judge by seeing like
All
the
right,
raw
appreciate it very
gameplay
much,
first.
guys. All right. Well,
Yeah,
next
I
up,
feel like
keeping
they're
up with
giving
the
us too
space
much
theme,
behind
it's
the scenes
time
with
to
this
world
interview.
premiere a very exciting new game, which will
Yeah, see,
feature
they
a
didn't-
musical
they didn't
score
show the
by
raw gameplay.
industry legend
So-
Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Mick
Okay,
Gordon.
Mick Gordon, I'm in. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, Jeff.
Mick Gordon.
He did the Doom. He did the Doom soundtrack
Oh.
and Killer Instinct soundtrack.
There's a lot of horror stuff here. I'm loving this shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, bro, we about to be eating good next year as some horror games. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that got me. I'm not gonna lie, that got me. That one got me. I thought the one on the ground was gonna get him, and it ended up being some mofo behind him. That one got me.
Doesn't that look great? That
So,
was
like,
routine
FNAF
coming to
vibes, I guess?
Xbox and
Yeah,
PC.
this
It was
is.
first
I still need to
announced
see
a few
more.
days ago.
I still need to
It's
see
now
more,
officially
but I
back
mean,
in
it
wait
that
to
got
see.
me.
Yeah.
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation Dwayne Johnson,
Oh?
welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Of course he's in the gym.
What's up, Jeff?
The Rock.
And what is up to the
Of course he's in the gym.
audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive.
Oh, this guy.
Big
Plug in
drink
his
energy.
sponsors.
Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra
This
large
guy.
cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games.
I'm gonna be
and,
honest.
the teams over there, and we cannot wait.
I'm gonna
to
be
show
very
you what we have
honest.
in store for the future. And speaking of the
I don't
future,
care about
in
shit
the
this guy has to
future, you
say.
will also
I'm
know
here to
me
be looking at
as
games.
Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless.
Or
he
he
is
has to make his,
unstoppable. And for those who don't,
pitch
I always
for
like
Black
to say,
Adam.
quick tutorial is this: Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st.
It's
I cannot wait for you guys
kryptonite,
to see
bro.
Black Adam
Not magic.
around the world in theaters only.
It's
No,
it's
he's also
Guys,
weak
finally
against
see
magic.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe.
what?
change. It
Yeah.
has been
Superman
an
doesn't
honor
have
to become Black Adam,
is he
and it was
weak
a-
against magic? Like
it is a
legit?
role
I
that
thought it was
I
just
was
kryptonite.
born
Kryptonite.
to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy.
I gotta look that up. I don't think that's
focused.
factual.
Keep having fun. Keep kicking ass. Enjoy
Kryptonite
the
is magic
I'll
confirmed.
see you down the road.
I think I saw like something about like witchcraft or something affecting him.
What of your powers
I might be wrong.
Superman can be hurt by magic. That doesn't mean it's a weakness. It means he can be hurt by it.
I was a slave until I died.
That's true. That's true.
Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world.
You know, probably one of the most missed
Or you can be
opportunities
a
with all
savior.
this is that like this could have been another Realm studio announcing the next what's their DC fighting game called?
Up to you.
Oh, Injustice?
Yeah, this could have been like an Injustice drop, right? They could have lined it up.
Yeah, true.
Because Black Adam was like really strong in the most recent Injustice game. I bet that was
back
like
on
a
track.
bit, right? That was like
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley probably had to include that to help pay for the whole event.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sponsored by DC.
This game was a game I played so much when it first came out, but there was just so many issues. Outriders.
Oh, I didn't play it. I heard of it, but I don't know. I did.
Very
Maybe it didn't
looter
look my
shooter,
type.
right? Very looter shooter.
Yeah, it's looter shooter to its core. All about builds and everything.
But this is the one that also had like a Souls-like component to it, right?
Yeah, because it was very easy to die.
I remember watching quite a few streams of this when it came out, I think, and I was like, oh, cool, but not for me. I'd rather just be a spectator.
I enjoyed the gameplay. It just, the issue was there was too many bugs. There's way too many bugs.
Yeah, I feel like visually it gives me like the right mix of like Souls-like with crossed with Destiny 2.
Nintendo Switch.
A little bit of that. A little bit of that.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were doing the same thing they did with Genshin, and they were showing Zenless Zone Zero on freaking Switch. And I was gonna say, bro, this is funny as hell.
Capcom Fighting Game Collection. That could be really cool. Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
Wait, you didn't know about that? I'm waiting for that shit.
Oh yeah, you said you bought a Switch for that.
Yeah, just for that.
Does that mean
just
I
for
need
that.
to go back to play 1 and 2?
Yeah, because the stories are connected, supposedly.
Cool. Ad time, I guess.
Fall Guys? Fall Guys, right?
Yeah.
The trees.
Valkyrie. She would be a freaking dinosaur. Courage JD. 100 Thieves are making some money, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is their free-to-play pitch.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Free for all.
Yep, free for all. It's free to play now. Yeah, I figured.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including...
That's going to bring the game back just for a little bit.
...and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Frost Giant Studios. I've seen that before. I just don't remember where.
They're making an RTS. It's all the ex-StarCraft 2 teams.
Oh, really?
So
oh, I was
Mr. Jackson artist on this. Oh.
Really?
I'm excited for this.
It's the ex-StarCraft 2 team, you said?
It's the entire ex-StarCraft 2 team. Yeah,
Command.
because
I'll
Blizzard
do one
stopped
last
doing
thing.
RTS,
See you
right?
soon.
So
Over.
Frost Giant. So here's your Sarah Kerrigan.
Okay, hurry.
Like
ghost setup.
Yeah, your ghost like. It's the probe sound effects. The probe sound effects.
You're geeking, bro. You're geeking.
I am so geeking right now.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
When you see a monster as big as Satan itself, you run the other freaking way. You don't start shooting at it with a small-ass gun.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
The mech suits are looking great. These are probably each representative of the different factions.
You think they're gonna be? It's gonna be just like, you know, Protoss. What was the other two?
Zerg, Protoss, and Terrans, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see here, this is like your Goliath-like mech. The mech looks awesome, and I can tell like right away. It's probably something Mr. Jack Did a lot of concept art
Glad
for.
you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
2023 beta.
And hell's coming
Oh,
with it.
I
Go
would
sign up
love
for
to
it,
play
Ben.
this.
Stormgate. I'm gonna watch other people play it before I make any judgments about it. I don't really know how I feel about it because all they showed was a CG.
PlayStormgate.com. Hold on.
I could hear you
Yeah,
typing.
Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay.
On future
and we
Earth.
saw some hints of some. I mean, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. Tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that
I feel like
intro
the 3
cinematic,
faction would be the
and
perfect
then also the
balance,
infernal
'cause
hosts,
any more
who
than
are
3
these
is already too
demon-like
much to-
monsters who come
You know
from
how that would be today, man. 3 factions with the type of attention span that people have today, people would get bored. They'd be asking for more. 3 factions probably isn't enough today.
I know you're going to show
Back in the day, it was great, but today I think we probably.
I've also seen other RTSs that try to do more than 3. Like,
do for the gameplay in this game?
It becomes
Absolutely.
too much of a
The first thing I
want to
say is we
like it's
are
fine for
very
storytelling, I
consciously
think,
trying
but
to stay
for
true
multiplayer
to what
balancing.
No, I
folks
think
already
what they
love
do
about
is like
RTS,
3 races, but like
where
each race
we're
has like different
really trying
factions.
to push the genre and be innovative.
Like like
First
if you're
off,
like
yeah, like doing specs
yeah,
and stuff.
for
That
one thing,
I can
yeah,
see
like
that.
StarCraft, like
but
Terran
no
would be
pay to
like
win, no NFTs,
focus on
nothing like
Marines or
that,
focus on like
just to
mechs or focus
lower
on
that
like
barrier
ships,
to entry to get players
that kind
in.
of thing.
But we're also really
You
trying
have
to
like
be a lot
more than
more
3
social.
technically,
So
but
you'll be
still
able to play the
3
campaign
core.
cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3
No
for
NFTs,
competitive
nice.
multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little
Is that on the
surprise,
website or
got some
something?
First kind of
No, he just
work
said,
in
right?
progress images.
Oh, I didn't hear
from
that.
the
Said,
Yeah, these are still very much still being
it
worked
looks
on, but
okay.
some shots of
I wouldn't say
actual
good
assets
yet,
that
but
we're
it looks
building
okay.
in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well, I love
Graphically,
it.
it looks okay,
2023,
yeah.
You said for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just
Like I
so
said, I wanna see
thrilled that there
gameplay.
is a brand new
Yeah, for
RTS
sure.
franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and
I
StarCraft. We're
would
so excited about
love
this
to play
team,
the shit
Frost
out of
Giant.
this right
Thank you
now.
so much
Makes
for
me wanna
giving us your announcement
fire
today on
up
Summer Game
StarCraft
Fest.
2 and
Thank
just
you so much for having us.
You are
ladder
truly
for
burnt
it.
out
All right,
of any
Frost
Honkai
Giant,
stuff.
Stormgate, keep an eye out. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. Highwater. Check this one out.
Good morning, Highwater dwellers. Highwater Pirate Radio keeping you in the know.
Not gonna lie, I immediately looked at the graphic
Alphaville
style and was
authorities
already
continue to deny
uninterested.
false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning
Really?
to
I
evacuate
kind
to
of
Mars.
like games like
True
that
or
for
not,
like a
the one thing we
you
can't
know,
deny
just download
is that
and
the
play
world
for a
ended
day. Like
on
you
a
can finish it in a
Sunday.
day kind of a thing.
I know not to judge games just by their graphic style. It could be a great game, but I mean, when you look at something, the first impression is like very important. So
Yeah, true.
like when I look at this, I don't really see. Yeah, I don't really see anything that I would want to buy this for.
The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash
But this art style isn't really for me, right?
away, swept away, swept away with
Yeah.
our fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away with our
This is more for like variety streamer of like jump from game to game kind of a game.
world ended on a sunny day.
It depends how the gameplay actually is. You see these guys standing with these guns and these unarmed, regular ass dudes just running up towards them. Like I don't really know what to expect from this. But you don't like simple style chaotic? You guys know that when it looks simple, usually I'm not interested just by the look of it. It depends on the gameplay.
Ravaged by extreme climate change.
Yeah, I feel like
Now,
it
speaking
really
of the
will
world
depend on
around us,
gameplay.
the conflict in
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine
That's
is
true.
not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work.
Ah, okay, yeah.
All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population.
Why do I
constantly
feel
going up
why
or
like
down.
they're getting the small stuff out of the way and then they're gonna like hit us with some really dope shit?
Check this out.
We probably hit the indie section of the.
I mean, they said that already. They said that already. They said that this is
they
indie.
did?
Yeah, they said this is indie. But I feel like they're getting this out of the way, like now.
No, like as this is like a whole section, or.
I think this is a whole section. Like they're getting like a bunch of indie games out of the way.
Had a dream to build the city
Hoyoverse
of
indie
tomorrow.
also?
That
I consider it indie. Yeah, it's
And
popular.
Technically indie.
Yeah, it just happens to have mass appeal, but it's an indie studio.
a 43-square-mile metropolis.
I mean,
where
they're not
each
AAA, are
ordinary
they?
Citizen enjoys a life of luxury
No idea.
and
Yeah, I don't think they're AAA studios.
broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia.
This name sounds familiar.
Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound.
For whoever that lady was, she's salty.
I'm going to get you out of there.
She's salty as hell for something he did. He done spilled the coffee all over her new white shirt.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out.
Oh,
You
Stormgate's
don't
gonna
want
be
to
free
get
to
bitten.
play.
After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Sequel? Highly anticipated?
Anyone anticipating this?
I don't know what it is yet. You're ahead of us, bro.
I don't know what I'm looking at yet.
It looks like it's a sports game, which then people are anticipating it. It's just not me. You know what would be funny? If this was
It looks
GTA,
kinda wacky, right?
if this was like GTA 6 and they just like,
This reminds me of.
wait, hold on.
There's a goat in the back?
Hold on.
Is this Goat Simulator 2 or something? This reminds me of a zombie game trailer, but
Nah, I'm trying. I think this is Goat Simulator.
yeah, Goat Simulator 2, right?
I don't think I.
It is a Dead Island 2 parody. Okay, that's right. So I'm not crazy. Like, the trailer is a parody of a zombie game trailer.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Simulator 3. I didn't know that was a 2.
Oh, 3. I didn't even know Goat Simulator.
I didn't know that was a 2.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later.
I like how he
this
said that's highly anticipated. Is it? I didn't even know there was a second
last
one.
year, Marvel and 2K announced
Okay,
Marvel
this is where
Midnight
this is
Suns,
okay.
a tactical RPG from
So
Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilization.
This is where my information starts to look like it's real. Hold on a second.
Natural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle
Let me look at
against
this list
Lilith,
again.
the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Okay, so Midnight Suns, that was on the list.
Tactical turn-based.
Yeah.
Under your watch.
Music's gonna be the MCA.
I mean, I expected this, to be honest, but they said that we could co-stream this, so I think they probably got us okay as long as it's during this.
No, they have the Marvel theme, the Avengers theme remix on
Yeah, but that's fine as long as sometimes they have contracts and licenses for specific events. Yeah.
There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Dang, Venom looking like he's gonna lick her all up.
Typical Parker luck.
Okay.
I'm gonna need some backup.
It looks more like.
Okay, that Spider-Man suit looks fire, I'm not gonna lie. Blade. Oh, these characters look fire though. Evil Venom.
We didn't see gameplay.
Oh. Those are okay. Yeah, we haven't seen gameplay yet, but I think they had gameplay of this last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
They look good?
It looked okay. It was still very early, so I want to see what it looks like now.
3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Corny ass ending. That's so Spider-Man.
We're moving on
It
to the
is so
wonderful
Spider-Man.
world of Cuphead, the delicious last course.
Trying to use
Can you
the
believe it? We're
Sonic
only a
against
couple
the
weeks away from
symbiote
playing the
and all
delicious
that.
last course
Yeah.
DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MT.
I hate how they cut that out
First of all,
though,
Maya,
man. I want to see some
really
gameplay.
coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms.
Don't worry, we got Cuphead.
Wow, I'm so thrilled too that
I'm not gonna lie, Cuphead's a good game. Like, don't sleep on Cuphead.
Lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck.
I don't really
last
know
week you guys gave me a
what
copy.
it
This
Yeah, you need to try this.
People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design.
This game had
and
me
of course, we
livid,
played the
bro.
character
I
Miss
talk
Chalice.
about
Very
mad.
proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory,
Oh,
which is
Yeah, it's our biggest
getting, like,
island yet.
a better
Super-sized
response from
bosses,
Twitch
lots
chat,
of
though.
secrets to
Oh,
discover.
never mind.
Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought.
Twitch complains about everything, bro.
No,
they're just down bad for her.
A
It's
little
not.
something,
It's not
yeah.
for
It's brand new footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next smile.
I can already hear the jokes coming from the name of the game and the girl. Actually, Finn, you say you're bored of Hoyo stuff right now? I want to see you play this. Tell me how mad you get.
This can scratch your Mega Man itch.
Oh, it definitely.
It definitely can.
And believe it or not, it looks easy, but it's
Oh,
not.
no, I know.
Okay.
This game's not easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my
Like,
first
this is
response.
highly technical. Just from looking at this, man.
I can tell that I'm gonna be like livid all over again, bro. I feel like I'm lucky I completed the first one.
Tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at season 2 of the Cuphead show.
I spent too many
My
hours
co-host
on that game.
Netflix's Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all.
You said no
There's more Summer Game
PS4
Fest
or no
all weekend
PS5?
long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase.
PS5 can play
I'm interested in
PS4 games. They don't
Double
need
Fine,
it, a
then
PS5 version
Devolver's
of the game.
Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games
Shut up,
Store
Speedy.
Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
That sounds very appealing. Never mind, this looks fire.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work.
I like when they lead with gameplay.
I'm finding it hard to believe
Yeah.
we're in heaven.
Oh, this looks fire.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing some kind of footage for this at one point or other.
You day, you mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Damn.
Like a roguelike aspect.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I was waiting to see more on it. Like, it all depends on the cards that you find. Probably it randomizes the cards as you play.
June 16th.
I'm gonna try this.
It was very soon.
I'm gonna try this. That actually looks pretty
Lots
dope.
of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Made by one person, this looks pretty good.
Yeah. The physics remind me of that game where you throw people off of the train or throw people off of stuff. It's like Gang Beasts. The physics remind me of Gang Beasts a little bit.
Guys actually going through with it. Well, I sat at his
But it's
side,
not
eyes,
like
dollar signs,
that goofy looking.
Stink of corruption all over me.
I
You
would
know
play
who put it
this.
there? Nah, not him.
I'd try this.
Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are
I don't know
you.
if I get everything that I want from it, but I'd try this.
City down.
I'm the co-writer. What?
Stuntman of God of War.
What? What was that?
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want
Okay.
more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's why I'm
Warframe.
checking it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know we got a lot.
The fact that this game is still thriving today.
Right?
Okay.
We do well. We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's
Yes.
very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have Tennocon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year.
I've met
Today,
Megan.
actually,
She's
just
the some of the
launched
she's
digital item
one of the
store, some
coolest
in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics,
devs that I've
merch, all that
ever
really
met
great stuff went live
in
today.
gaming.
But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of
Nice.
debut. We have our Tenno live during Tenno.
Like, she'll sit there and
big reveal
make
of
bets
the
with
night,
you on how
and
she can beat you in the
we
game.
usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit
Like,
of a
she's
demo,
that kinda
and
cool.
think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tunnel Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tunnel
I'm guessing
Live
this is
is
like
all
a new
about, and
Warframe
I'm so
expansion
happy.
set.
The team worked really hard on the teaser.
They take
you're
their
about
time
to
on
see for
story.
it, and I'm just
They take a
really
lot of
excited
time
to
on
show.
story, but when they drop some story stuff, usually it's worth it.
Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Why does he look like Pedro Pascal?
Why do I feel like the black and white's never mind, it's not a mistake.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Bro, I hate how they do this, bro. I hate how they do this. I stopped playing for 2 years, and they come back and like, hey, we're about to drop some new story. I know you've been missing for a while.
Oh, here we go.
Bring
Here
that
we go,
ass
guys.
here. Okay, I might have to be on Twitch or some of this shit. There we go.
It's time for
Honkai Star Rail.
Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Trailer, not gameplay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trailer. Why do we need gameplay? We literally just played the freaking game.
True. Hurt the Station. Hurt the Station was really good though. I really liked
Yeah.
Hurt the Station.
You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're
it's
here.
Catherine's voice.
Yeah.
None of that
The
matters.
Queen, Thicky.
In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable
I hope we get
adventures.
ZZZ gameplay.
Remember what you feel in this moment.
Ooh, who is that?
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading.
He's playable now.
Is he?
Junior end, yeah, he's in the 5-star selectors that you get at 35 or 30.
Oh shit, I might have him then.
Yeah, and he's also they have a trial character for him in the Fight Club event.
I have wine to soothe the souls
Him?
of honored guests.
Yeah, him.
Okay, I have him. I have him then. Okay.
All right, guys. Here we go.
Okay, Zenless Zone Zero's next. I knew it.
That's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Okay, so it's a world introduction trailer, not necessarily a gameplay trailer. Bro, they're killing the music on every single one of these trailers, bro. New character? That was in engine. Remember what I said about the bosses? Remember what I said about the multiplayer bosses thing? Is that what they're demonstrating here? Hold on, bro. I hate that that was so short. I hate that that was so short, bro.
One of my
They're like
favorite reveals
blue
last
balling
year
us,
was
bro.
TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the
Sign up for the
Turtles
beta.
arcade
Sign up for
games
the
back in the
beta.
day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
That gameplay was in engine. That was gameplay.
Yeah.
The new character kind of reminds me of like the color scheme of all the Honkai zombies that you fight as like trash colors.
Yeah.
But like turned out.
That looked nuts. 10 out of 10, bro. I'm excited for Zenless, man. 6-player mode, local or offline. This is like some old school arcade game, bro. I would hop on this just because.
Oh yeah. A good old beat 'em up.
Yeah.
I like beat 'em up.
Hell yeah, I'd play this. You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm probably gonna get this. I'm probably gonna get this. I'm not kidding. I'm probably gonna get this because it just reminds me of like games I used to play when I was growing up, man. Oh my god, they are showing super people. Ayo 26. What's up, Eric's? Yeah, Super People was in beta when we played it before. That's why nobody's talking about it anymore. The beta's been over like for a while.
Final beta.
Bro, you keep like dropping the details before we even get to it.
I keep forgetting I'm ahead.
Final beta August 17th. Okay. Amplitude Sega. Oh, Humankind. Okay. Yo, I'm actually like, bro, there's some games in here that I'm actually like super excited for. Like all the horror games I'm interested in. Like every single one of those horror games.
Is this like a civilization style like
Yeah. Yeah. Like Civ, it's like the Civ series.
Interesting.
Was Super People kind of more like a traditional FPS shooter, or is it like
It's a battle royale.
Battle royale. I was looking at the trailer. I was like, this feels like it's a battle royale.
Yeah, it's a BR. But it's like the most, it's like stats based battle royale I've ever seen in my life. Like you don't have good gear at the beginning, you're fucked.
How far will you push humankind?
Like PUBGs with abilities, yeah. Super People Korean PUBG, yeah, pretty much. That's accurate as hell.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year.
Okay, this is a turn-based game. I'm excited for this.
Mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this
Did he?
exciting upcoming JRPG.
Put some emphasis on the D.
He probably doesn't watch anime, bro.
Straw Hat pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
Oh, I'm excited for this. Look at how good it looks, bro. This is just a CG, but let's see if the actual game looks as good as this. Did they get the actual Japanese voice actors? That's what it sounds like. Super Frankie. Usopp. Come on, show us gameplay. Don't do this.
Filled with new encounters
Oh, it does look good.
and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination.
They didn't show any turn-based combat. I knew they were going to do that. I knew they were going to do that. Ah, come on, bro. Oh, it's coming out this year.
You think it'll be styled like combat will be styled like Tales of Arise?
I have no idea how. That's what I was hoping to see the gameplay here. I haven't seen anything actual gameplay.
Weren't there like screenshots of gameplay?
I mean, that don't tell me much. Screenshots, right? Like that just shows the UI. It doesn't show me the flow of gameplay.
True.
Yeah, true.
Oh, oh. An SMT title. Let's go.
Take my hand.
What is this? It's Soul Hackers. It's like what? It's like Persona, but it's a different series.
So that's our mission then. Save the world.
Oh, I can't wait for this
So many
game.
games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
Sponsored.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now.
Sponsored.
Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products.
There should be short gameplays on YouTube of Odyssey. Really?
Games Vault,
I'll look that up.
Man-Eater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m.
PC
Eastern,
Building
11
Simulator
a.m. Pacific.
2.
We're
I
taking a
can't
look at new
wait.
initiatives from PC titles heading to the store.
Cool.
This
But they got
year,
new rigs, bro. They got the new Ryzen motherboards and I'm telling you, bro. They got the new shit.
Can't wait. I can finally build the water-cooled PC of my dreams that'll stay in my dreams because I don't have the money or time to afford actual water cooling.
Nuts.
Oh man. Yeah, the fact that Samsung is putting like a whole system of games on their OS for their TVs, that's actually dope. I feel like that's where PlayStation and Xbox streaming services should be like hosted, is like on these TVs with streaming capabilities.
Yeah.
Like that's how you introduce people to like your platforms without them actually having like the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox. But they're pulling out the old school shit. I see Mega Man, the fighters. That's probably the only one that I play. I wasn't too. No, I'll probably play the Street Fighters too. Damn.
No, actually, you're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League.
Yep.
In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns
It
supreme.
says 610. I thought it's like the rating is 6 out of 10.
So much fun! Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
I can see how the music would make this even more hype. I can see how the music would make this hype.
I'm gonna add this to my wish list right now.
Yeah, it's essentially Doom. Yeah, the music in this would definitely make this 10 times more hype than it is.
I was just waiting for the soundtrack.
Yeah. Hellsinger. Wow. I just caught on to why they named it that.
Oh, there's a
That
demo.
one was Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from
Oh,
Funcom.
wait, am I
a
still
rhythm
ahead?
shooter
Oh
with
my
Yes,
metal
you are.
Right now, as I mentioned,
Sorry.
the demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from
You're so
Supermassive
funny, bro.
Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
It's already starting off dark, bro.
What's the point of that?
Yeah, I know.
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize. Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
9011.
Goodbye, cruel world. We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Them's the rules.
They might as well name this game like
Back at the Game Awards,
Hillbilly
we
the
were
Horror
proud
Game.
to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give
Okay,
you
so
a
that
brand
list
new
is
look
looking more and more real.
look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this.
We saw
procedural
Soul Hackers.
realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
This is Nightingale. We saw One Piece Odyssey. We saw Midnight Suns.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess.
We saw Call of Duty.
Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are,
Damn.
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority.
But this is a survival game.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
This is interesting.
Survival builder.
It's a survival game with, yeah, it's a survival game with a lot of traversal, like a universal traversal.
Shadows have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
It does look good.
It does. It does look good. Oh man, I might give that one a shot.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Demo. Arknight CC7 is until this week. Or this weekend.
Something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me. We are so good at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax, cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get this effect, don't react to the test of the mess in the
Oh no, they don't have that dance in the game.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Wow.
Morbius.
Oh my god, dude. I didn't even put that together until you said it. Okay, I might download this and try it.
Are you gonna be morbid?
I don't know, bro.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage.
Fat
So
Shark.
you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Okay, this looks interesting.
And we're back.
Doom X Warhammer?
If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
Oh shit.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the matrix bar and put
So
those
it's like
cryonic rods to work.
a mass horde survival.
Yeah. There's a game that it reminds me of. It's not. It has Doom, like a Doom look to it, but that's not what I'm thinking about. It's a horde survival game with 4 players on PC.
They did say that
Left 4 Dead, is it?
Nah, but you can compare it to Left 4 Dead. Like there's a hub where you would upgrade your weapons and stuff.
From the makers of Vermintide.
I think Vermintide is the name. Killing Floor. Killing Floor.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely
more
on
horror
Unreal Engine
games.
Is
5,
this Silent Hill?
a visceral horror experience.
Shut up, don't say anything.
Return to the world of Layers of Fears.
Oh man.
A dose of this.
Oh man. Dude.
Someone once
Fuck,
said
man.
insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
This is still good though. I just thought this was, man. This game does a good job at making you like freak the fuck out.
Of an artist trapped in a place beyond
Yeah.
redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have.
Yeah, I'm getting this.
Shouldn't.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
I was trapped in this
Layers of Fears. Okay, we got a lot of horror
this
games.
October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
I mean, it's a co-op game. If you get it, I'll get it, and we can try it like in co-op.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal.
Batman's dead.
I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
See, the thing I'm worried about with their character showcases, when you showcase a game like this, it actually looks bad.
Became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Okay, there's a layer of customization.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Yeah, see, that's customization.
That's good. Like, personalize your version of Nightwing.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they did this,
Bruce.
because of the fact that they need to make you feel like you're 100% in control of the development of the character. Skills, the design of the character. Just make it feel like it's yours.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty
But here's
Dog
the moment
fans.
where they show Last of Us Part 1.
We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold.
How many times has it been,
Well,
has
the
it been
good news is there's
remastered?
some stuff that
It's
hasn't
not a
been
remaster, but yeah, it's been remastered quite a
all
bit.
things at Naughty Dog, but first of all, it is it's a big month.
I think it's literally
because Last of Us 1 and 2.
it's literally the same game, but they just made the controls feel more modern.
Part 2, which
More
is hard to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So
They're gonna announce the online game
Last
too.
of Us fans expect in the future from you?
That's what I'm thinking.
Thank you for asking, Jeff. Yes. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog.
Yep, told
We
you.
felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so
So
we
they
have a
kind of like
concept
give
art that
up
we
on
want
part
to show.
2 and just go back to make
But
multiplayer.
what I can tell you,
Part 2's
Whoa,
out yet?
is
Or
that
out
this
already?
game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as
It
any of
was
our
out,
single player
it
games
wasn't- it
that we've
wasn't
done,
good.
and in some ways bigger. It's
I
got a
liked it.
story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year.
Next
Wait till
year.
Next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
If it's
Okay,
if it's an
that's not
online
all.
open
We
world
also
like
have something that I've been reading about on the internet
experience,
every day. It feels like up in Calgary they're filming the Last of Us show for
I'd be
HBO,
very interested
right?
to see how they make that work.
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes.
Okay.
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and
I got to
really
see the
directing
performance
them
before I
and
can really
seeing them in
judge.
Episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship,
They're usually
on and
always
off
bad.
camera, I couldn't help but think about
it's like
Troy Baker and
they're
Ashley Johnson.
they're for
It felt so
they're for
similar
people
to the
who are
chemistry
either
those two actors had
diehard fans
when
of
we
the
made
IP,
game. And it really
or they're
feels
for
like this is gonna
non-gamers
be
who didn't experience
something
the story
special.
once
And
already.
I will say this will be the most
for someone
authentic
like
video
me
game
that's just
adaptation
been
yet.
I watched
I mean, that first
somebody
image
else
that they
play
put out,
through
it
Last of Us.
feels like the video game. Everything that
Like,
I've
I feel
seen,
like this
both
doesn't
public
even.
and
I
other
don't
stuff,
even need
makes it
this
feel
as
sort
a
of
TV series.
super
Like I hope it
legitimate
does
set, and
well
that's awesome
for
to
all that
see,
all the
Joel and
parties
Ellie
involved.
from the front side now for the first time.
But it's like
So
you
we'll see
know,
more
like
of
I
that
hear about
next year.
the Halo
That's coming
TV
as well, right,
series,
sir?
right? It's like, oh, that's cool for all
You'll hear about it
the
very
people
soon.
who've never been
That's
exposed to
all fair.
Halo watching
All right.
it.
Well, Last of Us
You know,
HBO,
but
very,
like
very
I, you know,
exciting.
someone who's already
And
played the
I hear
game
you
and
actually
watched
have
the
a couple
playthrough of the game,
actors
it's
from
like
the
once
show
is
who
enough.
are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused.
Troy
though. I
Baker.
thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there, and you.
I'm surprised no one has caught like
We're keeping secrets with this.
anything about the game.
Like we've had
except for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was
anything
it was
about
one of
the
the hardest
series.
things
Like
for
I
us
haven't
to
seen
do
any
is
leaked
to let
images or
people
nothing.
know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard.
I mean,
the crew,
is it
I
still
have
as
to say
big? I
it,
felt like
when I
when
walked out
one
on
was
set,
the only thing that was out there, it was
to be
pretty
met
big.
with literally every person that I met on that crew is
But like
such
after 2
a
came
fan
out,
of
it was
this
just
game,
like
and they
it
all
kind of died down.
knew what it was that they were working on. And
I feel like it
committed
was
to working
probably
on this
needed though.
project because of
Like
their
it needed to
fan-
be died
their
down because
love
those
for
people
the
asking
game,
for it too.
was one of the
And
greatest. It
people
was
didn't
coming
realize
home.
what that actually could mean until it happened.
The attention to detail.
When you
it
ask for a
was
sequel
amazing.
of any game,
Bella and Pedro are.
there's always going to be disappointed fans.
They're
Yeah,
so
I agree with
perfect,
that, but
and
I mean,
we've been trying to sort of describe that
I
feeling.
don't
of
have
sort
like
of
too many
seeing them
comments on
in
what happened in
person.
2, but it's just like
It's like
Yeah, like I said,
It's like the
I enjoyed it,
characters
but it
coming
wasn't
to
like
life,
it
but
wasn't as good as the first one.
it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I
This
can't wait
eye
to
is
see it.
bugging
I think
me.
it is going to be so good. It's I love the story. I love just being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it. And
Nothing new coming from
undisclosed
Hoyo.
roles,
You
fascinating
missed the
how it's
Hoyo
gonna
section already.
Bob and Weave and
They already showed
these
Zenless
characters we
Zone
know from the
Zero
game that they're
and
playing, new
Star
characters?
Rail
Can you
new
tell us
trailers for
anything?
both.
Yes.
The Zenless trailer had a new character and showed enemies.
All right, well, we're so excited to...
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Yeah, with a little bit of gameplay.
All right, well, let's talk about what was on Twitter
We
earlier
didn't see
today.
jumping
Lots
though,
of
so I
talk
was
about
kind
the
of
idea.
We didn't?
bummed out
What's
by
happening is
I
it
don't
looks
think
like
we
you guys
saw
are
jumping. It
remaking
looked like
the
a skill that
original
jumps,
game,
you know, like
and
what
this
we
is
have
like a
now, but
ground-up
it
remake,
wasn't
is
like
that
a
right?
jump.
That's right.
Not
We
vertical
wanted to
gameplay.
give people the definitive version of the first game.
I have to go
that
back and
wasn't
watch
encumbered
again.
by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision. And we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
Okay,
at
show us the
Last
actual
of Us
gameplay. Don't show
Part
us like
1.
these cinematic shits. Like I want to see if you actually remade the game instead of just.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Okay.
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
You see, this looks like the
I reckon it's got
the
something to do with that
remaster.
girl.
Because mix of gameplay and cinematics.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
It's the same trailer that leaked earlier.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
Yeah, it's not a remake. It's not a remake. This is the same game, but probably modernized the entire control scheme and everything like that.
Somebody that I cared about, and in this world, that's good for one thing: get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had? I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
Can you build from the ground up for PS5?
That just means that they took apart the control scheme in the engine to make it a smoother, more cohesive experience as far as the control of the gameplay goes.
Truly one of my
the
favorite
story,
games
the
of the past
cinematics,
decade. Guys,
everything is still the
what's your
same.
reaction to that?
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It looks like it said PS5 and for PC
It's
soon
like, 'cause you did
PM.
these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And
Yeah,
then
see?
the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied.
side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up.
Not a
Same art
remake,
director,
but they
art
definitely
director,
went
the whole
back
thing from
and
the ground
It's a
up.
remaster
But
of a
the great
remaster.
thing about
Yeah,
these faces
yeah,
is
essentially.
that, they're closer to
Essentially.
original
Oh,
performance.
God.
All the animators went and studied.
It
the
does look
original
better.
and
Let's
that's
not say
Oh,
that.
it looks
yeah.
way better for sure.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean I think that's as much as we can possibly say right now.
This brand new AI. Like all
I
the
feel like it was a
combat
waste of
was
resources.
redone.
Well,
Just,
again, right? It's
the
it's the
fidelity
same
of everything,
concept as
60
like the
frames per second, all
television
the stuff
series.
you're
It's
getting
not
on the
for
PS5.
those of
Again,
us
we
that
wanted to give-
played it once and
knowing
we're
because of
ready
the
to
show,
move on. It's for
because
the
this- they're
the
only
diehard
players
fans of the
for
IP,
PS5
and then it's for
PC.
players who've
We
never
wanted them
played
to
it
have the
before.
definitive version
Yeah.
of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I
don't know,
actually
it-
played it again just to
It's like you don't have
refresh my
anything
memory
else to
before
offer, so you just
working
like,
on
oh,
the
let's take
show.
what we released before and just
I was just a glutton for
act
punishment.
like we
and I
made
went
a new
straight
game.
from playing
never
part
played it.
one straight into part two. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part two coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah, I
playthrough
can't. I
with
mean,
this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't
a,
wait.
you
If
guys
they
did an
have
amazing
something that
job
actually
with
makes this
original game,
worth,
and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in
then
motion,
I
it's
might
really night and day.
like get it. But this is a
imagine
waste
thinking
of
think of The Last of
resources.
Us 2 combat.
It's
and
my
that
of course
back
I
in
get
Last
it.
of Us
Well,
It's
the
for
whole, like,
people.
all the
It's not for
animation
me.
System, the new AI system, everything
but-
we've learned on like Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we
I'm
applied
sure
this,
somewhere
again,
at
to
the
give that
executive
definitive
level they
version.
had the
Just to give a quick
marketing
shout out,
data, and they're
this
like,
project
"We
is
can try
headed
it
up
again."
by Matthew Gallant and Sean.
Yeah,
Simon.
all the marketing data that they need
Hear
is
a
that the
lot
first
more about it,
the
see a
first
lot
one
more
and the
about it,
remaster were
leading up to
successful.
the
That doesn't mean
release
you
September
make it
2nd on
again,
PS5.
like
All right,
verbatim.
shortly
Like
thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it.
You
Neil, you've talked a lot about
Yeah.
games directed by other
Evie
people.
Penn
What
says
are
this
you
honestly feels
directing?
like
Still
every time
making games?
Skyrim gets a
Still making
re-release.
games. I haven't given up my day job.
yeah.
It's a little
Or,
early to talk about.
was it
Maybe if someone in
GTA
place wants to
5?
leak it, then we can
Yeah,
talk about it now.
that's exactly what it feels
GTA
like.
Now on a
So you
new
do have a new
on
project.
another platform.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us.
Just give the deluxe edition on PS.
Thanks
I don't think
so.
that's really possible.
All right, well,
you can't
that is
just
gonna
give
do
it.
it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise.
Is that
and where
it?
things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right,
Seems that
Summer
way.
Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look.
Okay, yeah,
Planet
that's
Planet.
it for this
And
one.
then the
So what didn't show was
Tomorrow,
the very
we've got
thing that everyone
Netflix
kept
Geek
on
Week, which
saying
I'll be
was going to be
co-hosting,
here,
and the Tribeca
and I
Game
kept being
Showcase
told
streaming,
was going
along
to
with
be here,
Epic
but it
Games
didn't
Store
show up.
Showcase. And then
Once
finally
again,
Sunday,
Silent Hill
Xbox
2 does not
Game
exist.
Showcase. You can
More
stream
Silent
it
Hill
all
games do not
on
exist. Stop sending me
SummerGameFest.com.
messages
As for me,
saying
I'll
we're
see
gonna
you
get a
in
Silent Hill
August
game.
when we
We're
are
not
back
getting a Silent Hill
live in
game.
Cologne,
This is
Germany,
to everyone
for
that
Gamescom
sends me
Open Night
messages
Live
about
on
this.
August 23rd.
Silent Hill
And the
does
Game
not
Awards will
exist.
return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game
Is that all the
Fest.
games?
And remember, there are
Yeah,
more
I
events
think
and
that's
announcements to
it
come.
for
See you
this.
soon.
They're gonna show more tomorrow and the next day. This is good. This is a ongoing event. This is just like the biggest announcements. Yeah, this is a big. Today was the biggest announcement in the thing. So if we were gonna get anything, what the heck?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like if we're gonna get Silent Hill, it would have been here.
Yeah. Like kind of like E3, right? When E3 happens, we have that one day with the actual conferences, and each conference has everything. But this isn't like Sony versus Nintendo versus Microsoft. This is everything in one cohesive package.
Yeah.
So
Because especially now that like Xbox, Microsoft, and Nintendo, they all just do their own direct
Mhm.
announcements now. So
yeah. I don't know how. Okay, let me go back to that Zenless Zone Zero trailer. I know they've uploaded it. They've had to. Of course, we have we have Unreal's post there. Okay, so here's the Zenless Zone Zero trailer. This character looks fire though. This character looks fire though.
戦闘準備完了
Oh, she's blocking bullets.
燃やしましょうレッツゴー最終ターゲット排除
Ooh. Yo, there was shit we weren't paying attention to in this trailer, bro. That was gameplay. Everyone was saying that wasn't gameplay, bro. That was like the last from
That was gameplay.
Yeah, from 31 seconds and on, all of that was live gameplay.
Yeah, but like there's no like jumps.
yeah, it's all skills. It's all skills
I-
that are jumping,
Yeah.
but not vertical. No,
Yeah.
no aerial combat.
Yeah.
Immediately like saw what gameplay. Like the first dash that the new character did is very Genshin.
Hmm. I'm still excited, bro. This actually looks so good.
I mean, I'm excited for sure.
Like I'm looking at the like combination gameplay that they have here, and I'm just wondering. Of course, this looks like it's character switching, right? Like you're just switching between the characters,
Yeah.
using their abilities, and then probably doing some standard attacks. But it depends on how fast and intricate they make the combat. Yeah, I'm excited for the game for sure. It's just a matter of when they're actually gonna show us like a trailer filled with just like gameplay. This is actually like really, really cool. This is really freaking cool. All right. Well, I guess that's all they really wanted to show us for this event. There's so many things that they could have done here. Live in 25 minutes. Wait, what?
Is there like a rerun?
Is it? I'm refreshing. Oh no, it's still live. It just when I pressed back, it just kind of, I guess it was cached. Yeah, there was a bunch of games that they said was gonna be here that just wasn't. So, like I said, that list was not 100% accurate. It ended up being like half true and half false. But I'm glad the Zenless Zone Zero and the Star Rail stuff was real.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you to you two for joining me for this little adventure here. If they have any more gameplay stuff, I'll make sure I throw it in the Discord and everything so you guys can see it. But thank you guys.
Alrighty. Thank you. It's fun hanging out.
Yeah, you sound tired of shit.
No, I'm okay.
Finn, what are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna go play Genshin now.
I knew you're.
I knew you're. My dailies and
I knew you were gonna say that, but I thought you were gonna say Honkai.
I need to put at least
I don't know.
2 hours of Genshin in before I go to Honkai.
I feel like the Zenless Zone Zero, like even though we got to see like some form of gameplay, it just wasn't.
It wasn't enough.
Really,
we still need to
it wasn't
see.
really what I was
not
hoping
really enough.
for. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you have jump skills, but we also have jump skills in Honkai. It's not like a jump. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, it's
not
this.
yet.
I think the only game that I've seen that's in this kind of realm, that has like actual jumps or appears to have actual jumps, is Wuthering Waves, I think.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited for that one.
every other game that I've seen, it's just jump skills. So when you mentioned that, I was like, oh, okay. Like I didn't really, I've never thought of that when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, it's like a leap forward or something like that, but it's not really like a jump, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like jump in the air to execute the skill.
I mean,
it's just
Tower
like,
Fantasy
this
had
is a jump
jumps.
forward.
APHO and APHO 2 head jumps.
Okay.
You can go play Tower Fantasy, bro.
All right, I'll go download.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right, so that's pretty much it for this stream. I'm gonna end this stream because tonight I'm gonna be streaming again for Reverse 1999. If anyone that's excited for that, there will be a redirect at the end of the stream that will take you over to that stream, so you can turn on reminders. Hopefully you're interested in that. If you're not, that's cool. I'll see you guys for another stream. And yeah, let me make sure the redirect is actually going to work because it didn't work last time I did this. Yep, it is working. Okay, cool. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun. You know, no craziness. Just a nice chill vibey stream with all of you guys. And hopefully I'll see you guys a little later for Reverse 1999. You all have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay chaotic. Love you guys. And yeah, peace out. I'm going to go watch that Zenless Zone Zero trailer like a good 30 more times because I really want to play this damn game.